Donald Trump is sharing his honest thoughts about pardoning Sean Diddy Combs. 2 months after saying he would, quote, look into the facts, when asked about pardoning his former friend Combs, who has since been found guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution but acquitted on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, President Trump now clarifies his comments during an interview with Newsmax on August 1st.
Sean Diddy Combs,
Right.
would you consider pardoning him?
Well, he was essentially, I guess, sort of half innocent.
Yes.
I don't know what they did. He's still in jail or something. But
Yeah.
he was celebrating a victory, but he seems, I guess it wasn't as good as a victory. Probably, I was very friendly with him. I got along with him great. And seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know him well. But when I ran for office, he was very hostile.
He said some not so nice things about you,
Yeah,
sir.
and
Yes.
it's hard, like you, we're human beings.
Right.
And we don't like to have things cloud our judgment, right? But when you knew someone and you were fine, and then you run for office and he made some terrible statements. So I don't know, it's more difficult. It makes it more, I'm being honest, it makes it more difficult to do.
But more likely a no for Combs,
I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Questions about a potential pardon for Combs came just days after the president pardoned Todd and Julie Chrisley for their tax evasion crimes. The duo, who entered prison in early 2023, had been set to remain incarcerated until 2032 and 2028, respectively, before they were released on May 28th on order of the president. As for Combs, the 55-year-old will return to court for sentencing on October 3rd, following his conviction on the 2 prostitution-related charges. His counsel is seeking 21 to 27 months, while prosecutors are asking for 51 to 63 months, per NBC News.
Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this panel show are those of the individual speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of this channel, its affiliates, sponsors, or production team. This content is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. We encourage respectful dialogue and critical thinking around the topics discussed.
Party. Why I like the new party? Number one, it's a group of people that's on a panel. We all have differences, but we all basically still come together at the end of the day. The new party for me is about unity. The new party for me is about educating people to the truth, letting people know what's been going on in our country. With that being said, shout out to the new party, man. We're going to keep it going with y'all.
Welcome to the new party. I'm Nora Christine.
I'm Gray Mars.
I'm Enzo.
I'm Kamal.
I'm Mia.
I'm Skeptic.
And tonight on the new party, we are giving an update on the Diddy saga. We haven't really touched on it yet, but there keeps being a back and forth regarding if Trump is going to pardon Diddy. Based on his recent interview on Newsmax, doesn't sound like a pardon is going to happen. I am going to turn to our man with the MAGA hat to answer the question. Will Trump be pardoning Diddy, Enzo?
No, he's not going to pardon Diddy. And even if he does pardon Diddy, Diddy's still screwed on the state level charges. So what good is it really going to do? Going to save him for what? A couple months while that goes to trial? It's so stupid.
Gray, what do you think? I know you guys touched on it on the Man Cave. Is Trump going to pardon Diddy? And what do you think the fallout would be in the 2026 election if he does?
First off, Diddy's suing somebody for defamation of character. Diddy just need to go get around Donald Trump Jr., pull out his checkbook, and he'll be good. Trump's pardoned quite a few rappers.
Kamal, what do you think? Is he going to pardon Diddy?
Probably not. But Gray, who did he suing? Baby oil? The fuck? Who he suing for?
I have to look up. I'll look it up and let you know.
I got you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Donald Trump gonna pardon Diddy. It's pointless. But it's good PR at this moment. You know what I mean? Hey.
Courtney Burgess. Courtney Burns and his attorney over statements made on News Nation regarding alleged video of him engaging in sexual encounters with minors and celebrities for $100 million.
Man, forget
Oh,
all that.
I know who he's suing. Kamal. Sorry, I got to give this backstory. He's suing. This woman went on Paris Morgan. I'd have to find the clip, and I should have had it tonight. My bad. He's suing this woman that went on Paris Morgan, and she claims that she's seen a tape of him with underage minors having schmecks, and she was representing some of the clients. That there's supposedly tapes going around of him having schmecks that's being sold. That's who he's suing.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, you got to sue for that. You feel me? But I mean, the $1 million question is, where the hell is Farnsworth Bentley?
I heard Farnsworth Bentley was stealing, so so he fell out with Diddy before. I heard he was like stealing people credit card information and jewelry and stuff. So he was already doing dirty stuff.
Oh shit!
I believe it.
Yeah. But Diddy had a win this week, and I'm gonna have the girls react to this video. This is Sarah from Making the Band. I'm gonna let her explain it, and then we'll react.
Of the claims, but not all of them. The most serious and personal claim, sexual assault, Mr. Combs, it remains very much alive, y'all. This fight was never about headlines. It's about truth, accountability, and justice. For me and for every other survivor that has been told that they should just give up. I will not be silenced, and I will not be intimidated, and I will see this thing through. Thank you to everyone that has been standing with me. The journey continues. Oh, and don't think because y'all got all that unlimited amount of baby oil that y'all gonna slide through this. Come on. And for those that have been trying to defame me with those false stories, the truth will be coming. Best believe it.
So, Mia, what's your thoughts on her suit? It mainly got dismissed. I think the only thing they did not dismiss was the part about the alleged SA, but all the other roping allegations and things like that, they said that it won't be tried. What do you think?
I mean, I haven't really been following the whole Diddy thing as your niche, and I enjoy hearing it from you because you explain it really well. I mean, I guess that sucks for her. Maybe she didn't have enough evidence to prove her claim or whatnot. It is what it is. I mean, if that whatever happened to her, if it happened, hopefully she can get her karma on him from it. I don't even know who she is, so I mean, I'm unrelated to this situation.
So she was one of the people on Making the Band. It was the original series, and basically he made them walk to Brooklyn for cheesecake, and then they would fist fight. It was
I remember that. Okay, it's coming back.
And supposedly the rumors that came out, just so y'all know the rumors that she's talking about, supposedly she would go off in corners and duck off with Diddy, and that's the rumors that have come out with other Making the Band members, and she had preferential treatment. Skeptic, what's your thoughts? Do you think that this is justice served, or do you think it's a miscarriage of justice since they won't allow her entire case to be presented?
Like, I think it's like both, because what 50 Cent was what he said was true. And I know that 50 Cent hates his guts. And he has for a very long time kind of had his number, but he did say, like, when the sharks smell the blood, they're going to come from everywhere. And I think that the legitimate accusations are going to be dismissed with those that are not legitimate, because people see this as a way to get a civil suit or, other things. So it's kind of like a deter for those that actually had something happen to them at the hands of Diddy, because a lot of charges are being dismissed. Now it's being seen as, even if that did really happen to you. And again, the entertainment world to me seems like a very nasty, things happen that are just kind of like, people want to get ahead and they'll do anything to do all this stuff. So it's kind of like hard to see what's true and like what's not. But I feel like some legitimate cases are going to be thrown out. The baby's going to get thrown out with the bathwater, because now everyone's going to feel like, well, he's, he wasn't like charged with like the big thing or whatever.
Yeah, well, the big the sex trafficking and the what do they call it? The I forget the Rico was the ones dropped. So I guess it was a win. I see we have some people in the chat that are fans of Diddy. Thank you guys for watching. Dakota Miller says Diddy's his hero. So we'll see. But the other big story this week, guys, that we'll be transitioning to, unfortunately, Secret Service Sam had a family emergency, could not make it tonight. But nevertheless, we still have a great show for you. We will be switching gears and talking about Amanda Seales versus 20 Black conservatives. This was the big story of the week. So I can't wait to hear everyone's take. Also, shout out to the new party because Pastor Jordan